It ain't easy being green, we all know that, but we're making some progress. This is my update to 50 Shades of Green. Okay, so you probably know all the details from the intros that you've seen, but this is a year-long project. It is a Fantastic Ladies collab. Jessica, Cece, and Amanda, I believe, started this. I'll have it all linked down below, per usual. So today what we're going to do, instead of going through all 84 of my products that I added to the project, I'm just going to run you through the things that I've made either significant progress on or things that I have emptied. But before we get to the fun empty stuff, let's start with, you got it, all of the things. Please do all of the things for me. I so appreciate it. You know what they are: the thumbs up, the comment, the subscribe, and I'm missing one. Oh, notification bell. This is the reason that it's all the things. It's because I can't remember what I'm talking about. Yeah, you guys know that's pretty much a common occurrence for me. Okay, so yes, I did start with an abundance of items, and yes, I do have all of them listed down below in the description box, and as I go through them, I'm just going to mark them as done. So you'll be able to keep up with me, and if you remember, if you've seen my intro, I am doing this on a 6-month plan because I actually will only be here through October, and then we start all over again. So let's do the progress first, because I've got some good progress on a few of these things. Okay, so the first thing that I have made a big dent in is my Revolution Purifying Priming Water with Cannabis Sativa. I went from here, can you see these lines? To here. We've done pretty well, and there's a really good chance that this will be gone by my next update. But we went from 90.5 grams to 63.6 grams. Told you guys I like my sprays. Going through them fairly well. The Revolution sprays aren't bad, and I seem to use a lot of them. But I have a hydrate and a priming spray versus like a setting spray. So maybe that's why I go through more. I'm not really sure. Okay, then this is my sink cleanser. This is the Caudalie, the Vino Purifying Gel Cleanser. I didn't make a new mark. I will do that because that's the fun of it. And now, there we go. Now you can see how much of that I have used. I have the other cleanser that's in this project in my shower, and that one, because it's a bigger bottle, hasn't really made as much of a noticeable difference. This is just kind of a smaller size. It went from 43 grams to 32.5 grams. I literally keep this on my sink, so when I wash my face at night, this is my, after I remove my makeup cleanse, so second cleanse, kind of. I have a whole process. It's involved, it's long. I got a lot of face, a lot of makeup, so, you know how it goes, ladies. Or gentlemen, whoever's watching. If you wear makeup, you know how it goes. Okay, the next thing, before I stick my foot in my mouth any further, is the Bath & Body Works Bourbon Strawberry and Vanilla Shower Gel. Now, when I brought this in, I was here, and now we are down here. This went from 196.3 grams to 153.1 grams. And then, of course, I have the matching body cream lotion, Ultra Shea body cream, technically. And this, because you can't see through it, I just weighed it, and that went from 140.5 to 71.6 grams. So I'm kind of getting down on that because I don't remember exactly what the empty packages weigh, but there's a gigantic air bubble in this thing that every time I go to put it on, I just start squeezing from the top and it comes out. So I can't really bend it to give you an accurate guess on that one. The other one that I've been consistently, now there's a couple days here and there I mix up my fragrances, but the strawberry and this next one, Hello Beautiful, are the two main ones that I'm focusing on right now. We went from here to here. So we're making a good jump. That was 287.1 grams when I started. It is now 238.4 grams. We're making progress. Progress is good. The more I can empty out and clean out, the better my world will be. The matching Ultra Shea body cream is, what is it? It was 156.5. It is now 106.5. So literally 50 grams of product I have used in the last month on that. This one is not going to be as easy to tell because I store it upside down, but we're, I think, about here now. We started here and I think we're about here. We went from 89.8 to 52.8 grams on this. And like I said, I have to let this sit for a little while so I can make that second mark because I keep it upside down on my table. So it's got to kind of scoot down to the bottom. It'll get there. I'll make a new mark. I should actually probably have marked it upside down to begin with, but I didn't. So I don't want to screw myself up trying to make different marks now. So those are the things that I've made progress on that are noticeable progress. Now let's go through some empties because there's a few of those too. So the first thing I did try was the Fakay shampoo and conditioner. Now, I knew nothing about this brand. I still really don't know much about this brand. But what I will tell you is this is the wateriest conditioner that I have used in I don't know how many years. I am really not impressed. But now I had seen somebody or another that had gone to their salon and had a blowout, and it's oh so grand and lovely. And the blowout was beautiful, but the products aren't really, they didn't float my boat any, but we know I'm not super normal when it comes to that kind of stuff because this is a mess to get through. But the other thing that I went through is I finally finished off this Kate Somerville Exfoliate. There's a tiny itty bitty little bit still stuck right in there that I can't get out because I bent it every which way and I had it in a roller and I smooshed the crap out of it. And honestly, this is such an old product for me. I got this in a FabFitFun box, I don't know how long ago, that it was getting chunky. So it was like, yeah, I use it as an exfoliant like on my legs and my arms. So it was time to just go ahead and use the last little bit of it that I could. So this is out of my collection. And it's not exactly a cheap product. So I kind of feel bad that I didn't get to use it the real way, but it was time for it to be done. So I'm happy that that's going in my empties. Now, this one should come as no shocker. This is the Bath & Body Works Love Shea Butter Hand Cream. You guys know that I get every single drop out of these puppies that I can. I mean, there's nothing in there. That one's gone. And I'm moving on to other hand creams now. I did go through one of my baby pharmacies. This is the Green Clean, just the regular. I don't have glasses out here, so I can't tell you, but it's just the little baby bottle. I mean, you know how big the big ones are. So, little bottle. I'm halfway through the second one, but there was no point in bringing it out here to show you. It'll be the next month's empties update. Wow. Try saying that as two words, not one. Usually comes out better. Okay, so one of the things that I went through just for giggles was the Clinique My Happy Peace and Jasmine. I have two of these little samplers, and so one of them is empty. And I talked to you about the pain cream thing. I had 3 of the regular real-time pain relief creams, air bubble in that one, already open. None of them were unopened items when I put them in. And once I started actually using them everywhere it hurt on a consistent basis, I blew through these suckers. But I have a bottle. So we have pain cream, no worries. But all these little ones that I had floating around are actually going to go to my cousin because she uses them. She refills them somehow. She cuts something off and refills them from the pump, and she can have at it. That's too much mess for me, and I don't want to mess with it. So she likes to watch these videos, and then she chuckles about all the things that I tell her I'm going to give her. So Debbie, those are ready for you. I also had one of the Max, and this one is also gone. So I don't know if these things are not airtight, but there's like air bubbles back in them now after I've had them completely squeezed out. So that'll go to her too. Okay, now, you know it wouldn't be me if I didn't have candles in here. So far, and I'm trying to kind of keep a leash on myself, and I'm putting candles into other projects because I didn't want to blow through everything in the first month because I burn candles year round. Fans on, doors open, windows open, whatever. I still burn candles. My mom doesn't. If she's got the windows open, she won't burn a candle. I don't know why, and I don't know why I do, so I'm not sure where I got that habit. But I was trying to hold myself back. I went through a vanilla bean that literally has so much wax left in it that I swear that's going to be like a sixth of the next candle because I'm going to chip this out. So that was one of the single wicks. I have gone through a 3-wick of the Love, which you knew I had in here, and my one Oddball Village candle that was a Christmas present. is also gone. I mean, it looks like there might be a little bit left, but if you can see the middle in there where it's actually down to pretty much the bottom. Good suction on that. But yeah, these burn down pretty well. There's just a little bit of wax left in them. So I'm not sure where it came from, but if you come across Village candles, they burn pretty well and they smell nice. So that one's gone. And then I have one makeup update for you. I only had a usage goal, but my Revolution palette. This is the chilled palette with cannabis sativa. This one I met my goal on. You knew when I put this in, right? You knew I was a hockey fan. You've seen my videos. I'm wearing hockey stuff all the time. The wild colors for Minnesota are green and white and kind of yellow. So getting 5 uses on this wasn't exactly tough, because I actually got to go to the playoff games that were here in this state, and we have partial season tickets. So I knew I was going to be able to hit my 5 pretty easily. So this one is done. I have used 3 of the other palettes once or twice, and I'm getting really close on some of those eyeliners. All the makeup stuff was just simply usage goals. So those things you're going to see popping throughout, because they were, the other ones were more mixed palettes than this one. This one was more, words people. This palette was primarily green tone. The others have a better blend of colors, so I'll be able to do different looks with them. What I was trying to say. So those I can carry out through the months that I'm here, and I'm not as concerned with it, but I wanted to get my green in while the Wild were still playing, because I match my eyeshadow to my outfits most of the time. And I don't know if you can tell, because I've got a lot of purple going on, but I do have blue in here to go with my navy blue shirt today. I like to color coordinate. And anybody who's seen some of my other videos, this is the Mickey Mouse Red. The House of Sillage lipstick. But it's mixed with a couple of things, because I'm working on some of my lip liners from my What's on Deck project. And then, just for giggles, I threw on some gloss. I gotta use it eventually, you guys. You know I'm bad with it, so I try and remember. Okay, kind of quick, kind of simple, but that is my update for this month for 50 Shades of Green. So, until next time, see ya. Bye.